Hey guys, my name's Doug with OEMAutoPartsCo.com. Today we're in the late model, late body 2015 plus Dodge Charger and Dodge Challenger. This looks very familiar to most of you. It's the RA2 factory stock radio. It is touchscreen, but it is a pretty lame system. I'm sure you guys want to upgrade to the new 8-inch screen. We carry these pre-programmed to plug and play in your vehicle. We work alongside navrepair.com, and we could send that to you right in the mail, and we're going to show you today on how to upgrade from the RA2 to the RA3 and the RA4. The RA3 is an 8-inch screen without navigation, without HD radio and some of the SiriusXM features, and the RA4 is the premium system, which includes everything. To get started, all you'll need is a trim stick, pry tool. You can also use a flathead screwdriver and then a Phillips head screwdriver. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is remove this bezel that goes around the radio. And it's just held in with retaining clips. You're going to want to lower your steering wheel to just give you a little bit extra room to pull it out. Set that aside. That'll then give you access to the 4 screws that hold in your radio. So we'll shut it off now and remove these 4 screws. Now what you'll notice in the back is a white connector, a yellow connector, your main factory radio connector, and your USB. Some Challengers are going to have a white and a yellow and a white and a blue. The blue means you don't have Sirius satellite radio, so you won't see the antenna on top of your roof. The people with the yellow is good because this is a seamless installation with the RA3 and RA4. If yours is blue, we'll include this little jumper cable that will allow you to keep the GPS reception. If you want to add Sirius, you can do so. We can sell you the kit to allow you to have Sirius and GPS reception in the yellow connector. So for now, let's go ahead and unplug it. To remove the big connector, you want to squeeze in this plug or this lever on the left, and it'll pop right out. Now what we're going to want to do is upgrade to the RA3. This is the non-navigation 8-inch screen. So we're going to want to plug in all the exact same connectors. This radio has been pre-programmed to this vehicle. Now the last part we're going to want to do before we slide it into place is we're going to want to install a dummy switch or a dummy connector. What this is going to do, it's going to emulate the vehicle phone by just plugging this into the purple connector. This vehicle does not have 911 assist or the vehicle phone feature, so that'll make it think it does, so you don't get any error messages or anything. It'll screw right back into the exact same spot. Now all we need to do is simply just put the bezel back into place and pop it right in. Now that I have the bezel back into place, all we have to do is just fire it up. You'll notice it immediately comes up with a Dodge splash screen. We program it to do so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to program it to match all the existing options in your vehicle. So if you have heated seats or cooled seats or whatever, it'll all show on the screen. Alright, now that we have the bezel pop back into place, you can see it fits right over the screen. Let's fire it up and give it a shot. You'll notice it came up with the Dodge logo immediately. We program it to do so. We program it for all the features in your car. So if you have a rear camera, if you have heated or cooled seats, an auto dim mirror, all that stuff, it'll all be pre-programmed. So whenever you plug it in, you don't need to do anything. You don't have to go to the dealer or anything. So you notice the nice big screen shows up. You have AM, FM, SiriusXM. Now you'll control the volume like you always have, just down below. And your steering wheel controls will be programmed to work. It's a seamless installation, plug and play. Your media ports will continue to work as designed, USB, aux, SD card insert, and your Bluetooth streaming. Your controls will show here, your mirror dimmer. If you want to turn your screen off, you can do so here. Tap it to turn it back on. If you have heated or cooled seats, you'll see those show up there. Your climate is fully controlled not only through here, but also your integrated center stack below it. Your phone is easily paired just through the phone pairing menu. Add a device. And once you do that, you can obviously do the Bluetooth streaming. And then the Uconnect apps feature. You have a long list of different things you can sign up for. It's all done through Uconnect, the Uconnect website. Set up an account, there's a subscription, and there is also additional hardware you have to purchase in order to get all of these features to work, like the built-in Wi-Fi, the vehicle phone, things of that nature. So that's basically the overview of the RA3 system. So in order to upgrade now from the RA3 to the 4, it's simply removing the bezel again, the 4 screws, and then sticking in our pre-programmed RA4 radio. So let's do that now. All right, we removed the RA3, now we installed the RA4. Like I said, the process is identical. Just remove and replace with the 4 screws, all the same plugs, and you're good to go. Okay, right off the bat, you're noticing it looks very similar to the RA3 with the exception of a couple features. The AM, FM, SiriusXM like it was in the RA3, but now you have HD radio, so the quality of the audio is going to be a lot better when you're listening to the radio. SiriusXM, you have the tag and favorite feature, so you could, as you're listening to the SiriusXM radio, you can tag or mark those as favorites. The media ports, just like the RA3, USB, aux, SD card slot, and the Bluetooth streaming audio. Controls are going to be the same. Climate. You'll now notice the nav icon. Now, this is an awesome navigation system, far better than a lot of the other manufacturers nowadays. You could see it picked up our location immediately. Sometimes it'll come up with a calibration required. That just means you need to drive it for a minute or two until it really gets a good hold of the satellites. It has all your main points of interest, destinations. You can store your home address. Really an awesome navigation system. Phone feature is similar to the RA3. Uconnect apps, the apps feature down here. You'll now notice the travel link. Now, travel link's pretty cool. This is an additional subscription through SiriusXM, but it'll give you local fuel prices, sports scores, weather reports, even radar. And then the traffic feature is really neat because it'll look for accidents and congestion in the area, and if you're headed to a destination, it will actually reroute you around those, so it saves you a lot of time. And that's all done through SiriusXM. Here at OEMAutopartsCo.com, we specialize in these. We have a bunch in stock. We have programmers, technicians that deal with these every day. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We do front cameras, rear cameras, side view cameras. We can make your smartphone mirror on the screen so you can watch Netflix, movies off your iPhone or Android device. Just a whole laundry list of different things that we can really do to customize your vehicle. So come check us out, www.OEMAutopartsCo.com. Thanks for watching.